Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay, and today we're singing it!
Oh shit! Walter, damn.
This is Movie News Reactions. This is where I tell Jay about a movie news story he hasn't heard of because he can't read, and he reacts to it. And then we talk
these
about
people are gonna actually start believing that. I can read, I just choose not to.
Good, it's the truth. So, we're talking about it again. Another Batman vs. Superman video, Jay.
Oh, no.
Another video about the vitriol and hate about Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, it was hate? I thought somebody had come to the realization that this is like the modern day Mona Lisa.
That it was a badass fucking movie and we should all love it and appreciate it deep in the cockles of our hearts and our bunks alone at night in our bedrooms while we're holding our nightlight and hoping to God that one day we become something special. One day! When's it gonna be my time?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Michael Shannon admitted in an interview with Fandango that he finally watched Batman vs. Superman.
He finally did.
And fell asleep.
He did? That's just because he's on drugs.
To be fair, he wasn't a huge dick about it or anything. He said, "You're gonna get me in trouble, man. People ask me about this all the time. Okay, I'll tell you the God's honest truth. Zach is gonna kill me for this. He's gonna kill me. I watched it once and I fell asleep." As addressing the baffled Fandango reporter, Shannon said, I know, I was on an international flight and I was tired. And then they were like, okay, you can't watch Batman vs. Superman on a tiny little screen. And he was like, I know, I shouldn't have been watching it on a plane, but I never go to the movies anymore. I don't have time to see anything. I used to go to the movies all the time when I was 20 years old and wasn't working 10 days a week.
Well, boo fucking who? Find time.
He said, when I did Man of Steel, I did it because I thought the story was interesting. I thought it was relevant.
Yeah.
It was about a civilization that destroys the planet they live on and goes looking for another one. Ring any bells? That's why I did it. I didn't do it because I felt I needed to be part of a big comic book franchise. I honestly thought it was a beautiful story.
Yeah, and Man of Steel was a beautiful story, and I agree with Michael Shannon completely. And if Michael Shannon is saying that, and that is so true, like, a civilization is destroyed and they go look for another one. He's using allegorical and saying, like, Columbus and the New World, and that's it kind of tied together for him. I'm assuming that's what he's saying. Yeah, the Mayflower.
Daniel J. Quisenberry.
It's not just about bread. Isn't there Mayflower bread?
Not butternut.
Butternut?
Butternut.
Butternut. But whatever. It is a beautiful story, so I'm glad that Michael Shannon said that. Now, him falling asleep during the viewing of Batman vs. Superman, I don't really say that's a slight against Batman vs. Superman if you're on an international flight and you work 10 days a week and you're just fucking tired and you just had your last, mimosa. Scotch on the rocks and you're done. Like, you're just gonna be like, oh yes, Bruce Wayne's back. And he's like, oh, is that my body? Yeah.
It's like, he's probably pissed about that terrible fucking haircut he had in that movie, dude. There's that straight up bowl cut. It was granted, he didn't actually act in Batman vs. Superman. I don't even think he had to be on set. They just used probably like a CGI or whatever of just his body. He's only in it for just a second. But, he said stuff before. You can clearly tell that he doesn't love the movie, that he thinks that they did too much with it, whatever. You get that sense. But he wasn't a huge dick about it. I mean, he kind of said, I was tired and I was on a big flight.
So he didn't really give a review, though. He didn't really say he liked it or hated it. He just said he fell asleep during it.
And if you remember, Jeremy Irons even slated it. Like he was even talking shit about the movie. Whatever, whatever. But there's more.
There is more.
But wait, there's more.
Obviously.
He said as far as being a part of another superhero franchise, he said that he already passed on another project.
Oh.
He said, no, I'm not really looking for that. They called me recently about some iteration, I won't say, but some version of a movie that's been made already countless times. They were going to give me a lot of money, but I was like, nah, big movie too, but I can't, but I have to think it's an interesting story. If I don't, I can't do it. I won't do it.
Well, let's Sherlock this really quick. What's a movie that's been made countless times?
Motherfucking Batman?
No, it's not Batman.
No, he couldn't do that because
it's not Batman.
You can't bring Zod into Batman, so...
But he wouldn't I don't think he would reprise the role of Zod. It'd be a different character.
Yeah.
But what's a movie, guys, that has been done multiple times in multiple ways that just doesn't really have the footing that it needs to have to be successful? And maybe that's what he was passing on.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, they're not you know what? I could. It's not.
They're not even trying to do that, though. I mean, they're not.
I mean, Fantastic Four has never. It's the one franchise really that's not really got off the ground, and they've had two remakes or one original. No, I'm gonna take that back. They had one in '94 that was a shit fucking movie. Then they had the Fantastic Four with Chris Evans, which I liked it. It was all right. It wasn't bad. And then they had the shit-tastic one.
I thought they were awful. Man.
Compared, you didn't watch the new one, did you?
No, but
okay, stay away from it. Dude, Fantastic Four, the one with Chris Evans, compared to that one, is goddamn a work of art. Yeah. It's terrible, but Fantastic Four is the only Marvel franchise that has never really got off the ground.
But like I said, they're not even working on that. They're like, let's leave that fucking turd alone for 6
Maybe he could be Doctor Doom. Maybe they were talking about Doctor Doom.
I don't think it's it, man. I don't think Marvel's even thinking Fantastic Four right now, unless they're going to get the rights.
No, dude,
to
I
it.
think they are, because remember, there was a lot of rumors going around with Marvel that they pushed back the Inhumans and that there was deals going around.
If they're going to buy it, then maybe.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can think. What about Spider-Man? Maybe it was maybe Michael Keaton's
Doctor Doom,
character.
or not Doctor Doom, Doctor Octopus or something.
Yeah, maybe, or the guy dude Michael Keaton's playing. Not the fucking Hawk. What the? God damn it, I can't think of it.
I see.
Spider-Man's like main fucking villain, man. Where's my head at?
Green Goblin.
No.
Yeah, that's his
The
main
Hunter. The fucking
Kraven.
Kraven, yeah. Maybe it was that.
You fucking jerk. You don't even know that one?
I don't know. I can't think of who.
Okay, but that's a question.
Spider-Man would make sense though.
So there's Spider-Man, there's Batman, but even though Batman is really out the
DC,
realm,
so it wouldn't be something
Fantastic
DC.
Four, I think it's possible.
No,
if
Jay.
Marvel is working on something behind the scenes.
They're not.
You know. And then what else is there? Spawn.
No, it's not been done countless times.
It's not been done countless
Twice. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is. What do you guys think it is? That's the question of the day. What the fuck do you guys think it is? I love Michael Shannon. He's a great actor.
Michael Shannon is amazing.
He's actually from our hometown.
And by the way, I want to say, despite this, and we're still standing strong forever, that we love Batman vs Superman. And I just want you guys to hate it, I want you guys to have unity with us, because listen, just like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, when Leonardo or Donatello was talking to Shredder, he's like, because you gotta listen to reason. You're gonna destroy us all. Like, you guys have got to stop, because the more hate that you bring towards Batman vs Superman, you're like, it's hurting the comic industry in a way. It really is. Like, if you're like so against this one company for anything they do, that means that every other company that wants to make a cool ass fucking movie that's based on a comic book or a video game, Last of Us, we just talked about that, then that means they're going to say, well, we have to subscribe to the Marvel way of life, because otherwise everybody's going to hate it.
Yeah, I don't want everybody doing the fucking Marvel formula. I maintain my stance on Batman vs Superman. It's going to maintain the test of time.
Standing strong in the wind.
It's going to hold up the test of time, and when people without all the expectations go to watch it in the future, they're going to look back and be like, people unfairly judge that movie. I truly fucking think so. Comment below, let us know what your thoughts are. We love your fucking faces, and if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, man. Get some fucking wham up in you.
Shannon.
God damn it!
Yeah.